Hey guys, Anthony here, just out with Teddy taking a walk to a local lake here. See that little iguana right there, right in that tree, on that branch? Probably can't see him too good because he blends in really good with the bark color, but as I get a little closer, probably can see him. We were down here just the other day, and we seen some really big ones. Later in the evening up in the trees, I'll try to get some shots of that. I didn't have my camera with me then, and my phone didn't come too clear, so this one here that's a little one, but nonetheless there he is right there on the branch. And there's Teddy looking around for whatever. Teddy turns 1 year old August 29th, so we're excited about that. He just loves coming down to the lake here and looking around and snooping. Great little hunter dog. These dogs are unbelievable. Their sense of smell and hearing is just boggles my mind. Some of the things he finds and chases, and how acute he is. His senses are so acute to the environment around him. Anyway, we just came down to the lake just to go for a walk. I'm sure there'll be some ducks to come over and swim over here, and then Teddy will go crazy like he normally does. Just wanted to talk about some things that are going on in the world. You know, we have the illegal immigration issue that's raging right now, and each day it seems to get worse and worse, and more information comes out as to how corrupt and two-faced our leaders are, both Democrat and Republican. How they go about lying and cheating, and the corruption, it just boggles my mind how far we have fallen as a country. And then the people of our country, many of them are just so asleep or just blind to the fact that this particular problem was created. It didn't just happen, and that it's orchestrated like a well-orchestrated orchestra, and all the players involved are guilty. And many of these people run for office, will be running for re-election again this November, and they'll be touting the fact that they are patriots, that they care for America, that they want this republic to stand. And by their actions, it's so far from the truth. These people cannot call themselves patriots. I don't care if it's from the president on down. You cannot subvert the Constitution, lie to the people, disregard our national laws, our constitutional laws, our foundations, our principles, our moral values, and expect to call yourself a patriot. The founders, many of them would be, most of them, if not all of them, would be turning in their graves right now, especially George Washington, the first president of the United States, that warned us that our country cannot function as a secular, humanistic country. It's impossible. Its leaders have to abide by the foundation principles. Its leaders have to put God in the equation, put God first in all their decisions. If they don't, they are not to call themselves patriots. They are not patriots. They are usurpers that have come in to change and to make the country into something that it's not, to something they want to see it in, to this socialist cesspool that they envision, this one world united front that's being set up around the globe, is not for your good and my good. It's for the good of the elites. We are nothing but pawns in their game. In fact, they don't even need most of us in the world around. They only need a very few around to keep them going. And so why I say that is, with these diseases that are running around, like Ebola and H1N1 viruses and who knows what's going to come up tomorrow. There is a possibility of a global pandemic striking and killing millions of people. Whether it's by design or whether it's a combination of design and accidental discharge of these viruses into the public. The way our world is set up right now, people can travel, people can spread this disease or these diseases like Ebola very quickly and very fast around the world. And so that is what concerns me. And I had a subscriber just the other day ask me to do a video on what I thought about the Ebola virus and some other diseases that are being spread, many through illegal aliens right now. And many of the illegal aliens that you think are in diapers and are children are not. If you see pictures or if you get word on people that have witnessed some of the centers that they have set up for these people, they are not all in diapers, they are not all Hispanic, and regardless of who they are here, being brought here illegally, being bussed all around the country, being dumped off into different cities, and the government has no will or no plan to send these people back. In fact, let me make this clear. If most of our leaders, especially the democratic socialist ones, or those that call themselves Democrats that are nothing but socialists in disguise, if they knew that these illegals were coming in from, Central America, South America, wherever they're coming from, if they knew that they were going to vote for the Tea Party, I guarantee you they would not be making it across the border. I guarantee you 100% that they would not be making it across the border. We would not be hearing about all these millions and billions of dollars being invested in refurbishing hotels and building buildings and housing them and feeding them and treating them better than they treat our own veterans coming back from war, our own homeless people that are on the streets right now, many of them suffering from sickness, mental and physical. There is no way that they would mobilize that quickly and help our own like they're helping these illegals. And it's for one reason. It's to dilute and further pollute our Constitution, our laws, our values, our morals, and degrade us as a nation and get our citizenry to abide by it, either peaceably or forcibly. And that's my 2 cents today, guys. We'll be doing some more videos on some of these spreading diseases and some of what I think about what's going on in some current events today. But I just wanted to get this out there today. As I head back home, I will certainly be in prayer for our country, for our people to wake up, for our republic to take a stand for what we are founded on. There are many people today that are brainwashed or have been taught by professors and even their parents and many others that don't know and don't care how our nation was founded. And therefore they have been brainwashed to think that this country was founded on secularism, and we are not a country founded on God, the Bible, or Jesus Christ, when in fact our documents show that we are. And our founders, if you read their original intent, you will see a brain-dead person can read the original intent and see how and why our nation was founded and how it was set apart from the rest of the world, and why we have been a beacon for so many years was because we abided by those foundational principles. And since the 50s and 60s and 70s and now moving forward, we are teaching our children the opposite. And so that has to turn around, and it turns around with you and I speaking out and standing up and telling these people that we are not that kind of a nation that they think we are. We are not going to fall. We are going to stand for the Republic, and here's what the Republic is. And it's not what they are forming the picture of it is. not forming the picture of what they are putting together right now. Because right now we are in a lot of trouble, and SHTF is upon us. It is upon us as I speak. Anthony signing off. Stay ready.